grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back with another daily market update. Today, we have a ton of XRP stuff. We've got Ripple clips, we've got regulation clips, we've got some Hbar stuff, some Ethereum stuff, Bitcoin, and all of the other altcoins that we're going to talk about. So let's hop straight into it. Make sure that you are following me on Twitter right here. Make sure you sign up for Binance with the links in my description. And let's just hop right into it. So 1.1 trillion still. So basically just a stable above 1 trillion market right now. 70 billion. Actually, we can't really call the crypto market stable, but we've been retaining or we've been staying above 1 trillion for the past few days here. So 70 billion on the volume. We've got $1,715 ETH, $23,800 Bitcoin. XRP's at 40 cents still. Pretty much the same as yesterday. We got Filecoin, $9. Hedera is up 5.77%. We have some interesting news at the end of this video for Hedera, so stay tuned. As for the Bitcoin chart, as you can see, we cannot get above and into 25,000. Like, that is a very strong resistance at 25,000. And now we've bounced a little bit down here to 23,700. As for the altcoins, very mixed bag. I have no idea what this MV thing is. Those are my initials, Mason vs. Luce. Genzo Kishi Metaverse, no idea, but it's down 19%. And somehow tracking in the top 10. Also, Ton is a new coin I haven't seen in the top 100, sorry. EOS is also pumping. Quant is down to 105. A lot of people ask me, do I think Quant can go back to $50? Yes, I do think Quant could go back to $50 pretty easily. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, though. And if I do think it's going to happen, I will be letting you guys know. So, take a look at this from Wicked Smart Bitcoin. Okay, now this is a graph of the percentage of time spent in profit and in loss with Bitcoin. And take a look at what we see here. The conclusion of this is that Bitcoin spends way more time in profit than it does not in profit. So watch this. Look at this. So it shows the date here, the price. Imagine getting Bitcoin at 50 cents. That's so crazy. The network age and the block height, and then the green is in profit and the red is, or the yellow it kind of turns into, is not in profit. And you can see, like, we spend a ton of time in profit, and this is why buying and holding actually works. Except, as you can see, this is 3,800 days right now, so you would have to be holding for a very long time to remain in profit. But the point here is that, look at that, like that's pretty insane. Buying and holding, obviously one of the best strategies in crypto, only with strong fundamental projects. Do not go to this section of CoinMarketCap, where is it? The recently added. Right, all these little shit coins right here. Don't think you could just buy and hold these and they'll go up like crazy. That is false. You will lose all your money on those. Now, a little bit of another little clip, 7-second clip relating to Bitcoin here, and Gary Gensler talking about Satoshi Nakamoto. Look what he says on this 7-second clip.
Nobody actually knows who Satoshi Nakamoto. Well, maybe my former colleague at Goldman Sachs knows.
Maybe my former colleague at Goldman Sachs knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is. So he had to stop himself because he clearly, well, this clip does need context, right? Of course. This clip does need context, but that's pretty funny that he says the Goldman Sachs guy knows who it is. So Ethereum, let's talk a little bit about Ethereum. Excuse me, as you can see, this $1,800 is acting as like the $25,000 for Bitcoin. We cannot get above this. We've went back down to 1,700, about even right there. We do have random predictions coming out about Ethereum Classic. This is from Coin Bureau, actually, predicting that the Ethereum Classic ETC could benefit from the merge. So if we look at ETC, right, I am not a big fan of Ethereum Classic at all, but that thing's at $40, and it has just recently rocketed up from $13 to $40. I do believe, like yesterday, we covered the top 5 ways to make money off of the Ethereum merge. And that's definitely one of them, is going into Ethereum Classic. However, we do have Coin Bureau also predicting the price of Bitcoin would rally to $30,000 in August or early September. So he is predicting that right there. And then he says ETC is rallying because of speculation that Ethereum Classic will benefit when Ethereum completes the merge. So it could be a good bet to pick some of that up if it comes down a little bit more. We have no like official date of the merge, like that really, we just know it's going to happen probably this year. Now, Bitboy yesterday put out one of the best tweets that I had seen, or a couple days ago. He said, "Did you know that you can accept that XRP was unfairly targeted, ETH got a free pass, and still own both coins?" Okay? A lot of you XRP holders get caught up in your emotions like crazy, dude. Don't just not hold ETH because it got a free pass and XRP was unfairly targeted, right? Don't just, that's all emotional stuff. That's all emotional stuff. We want to bet on the one that got a free pass, because that means these elite circles are giving it a free pass, right? That, like, we want to bet on the ones that they love and they will make into the global currencies, right? So I said I own plenty of XRP, I own plenty of ETH. Yes, it's possible, and to be honest, you should do it. This idiot says no one cares. Someone like that, congrats, you're getting blocked on live on camera. Then why react? Like, people are so stupid in these comments, bro. What about real Sologenic? I did get gifted my Sologenic club thing. I've joined the Sologenic club, the OG club. That's my NFT right there. Shout out to Sologenic for sure. Lord Quantonian, okay, has said XRP Ledger is cool, but have you met the private version of the same technology? What's going on here? I've always heard XRP is all the money. Okay, and now he's pointing out that Ripple Labs has a private ledger. Ripple also recently announced a pilot of a private version of the XRP ledger. The CBDC private ledger is based on the same blockchain technology that powers the XRP ledger. Okay. So also, if we look here, the challenge that we covered yesterday, phase 1 of the challenge, participants can use the public XRP ledger to develop on. Winners will have the option of utilizing their own CBDC private ledger provisioned by Ripple during phase 2. So basically you build first on the public ledger in that challenge, and then you build on the actual CBDC private ledger. And it says what to build. Build a fintech or payments application solution that utilizes Ripple's CBDC private ledger in one of the 3 categories: interoperability, retail facing, or financial inclusion. So the whole question here is, does XRP have a secret price, a different price than the public ledger on the private ledger? Does it have a secret price, a secret XRP price that we don't know because it's on the private ledger? Here is David Schwartz officially answering that. This is a 1 minute and 33 clip. Take a look at what his answer to that. Does XRP have a secret price?
There was another question that came up, and I don't know if this makes sense, but the question is, will the value of XRP be the same in the private ledgers as it is on the public?
Yes. The value proposition of XRP is that it has these liquidity pools. It doesn't make sense to isolate something. Like there's no place where gold is worth twice as much as it is now, because if there was, people would just bring gold there and they would buy gold somewhere else and they would sell it there. Unless the only way that you can have the value be very different in two places is if there's a lot of friction. And if there's friction, someone will make a business of removing that friction. So I don't see any realistic scenario where XRP has significantly different value unless something's wrong. So like a good example of a case, there was a time places is if there's a lot of friction. And if there's friction, someone will make a business of. So like a good example of a case, there was a time where the value of XRP, they called it the kimchi premium, right? Where the value of XRP in some Asian countries was very high, but that was because there were capital controls, right? That was because things were bad. I think that's a sign that something is not going well. The value proposition of XRP is that you can take it to all of the places, right? If I sell you some gold and you say, hey, this gold can only be used in jewelry, you're like, well, that kind of sucks. I don't want that gold, right? The value proposition of gold is that you have access to the entire value proposition of gold. And so I don't see any scenario in which where it makes sense to snip pieces off, again, unless something is wrong.
Very, very good answer right there. So all of you people who think that XRP is going to have a different value on the private ledger, it's false. It's false. If it did, something would be very wrong. As David says, something would be very wrong. So a little wrap up of the Q2 2022 report. Ripple's XRP-powered cross-border payment product sees 800% growth despite the ongoing SEC lawsuit. The ODL service continues to grow every single year. Today, or this quarter, it was 9x growth in volume over year. So this is extremely bullish. And they mentioned the most recent partnership with FOMO Pay. And FOMO Pay is actually using ODL as well. Now, here is one final XRP clip, I believe. Yes, we got one final XRP clip, 39 cents. I'm not sure who this guy actually is, but this is the secret sauce right here that he's going to explain. Take a look at this.
XRP, which is not owned by Ripple. XRP is not Ripple. Ripple is not XRP. If you own a unit of XRP, it gives you no right, title, or interest to Ripple. If you want to own Ripple, go into the secondary market and you can buy some shares in Ripple. And
do you hear that, SEC? Do you hear that?
Become an investor in Ripple. But what XRP does, and this is really what I think is fascinating, is when you combine XRP with RippleNet, the proprietary software solution, I think it does something really magical. It's really the secret sauce. It's liquidity on demand.
On-demand liquidity is the secret sauce, folks. And he just perfectly explains why Ripple is not XRP and XRP is not Ripple. They are not the same. Ripple's a centralized company investing in a decentralized technology, XRP. Okay. Now, this is just massive news right here too, bro. Persist Technology, who were the ones who were issuing the land in Colombia on the XRP ledger. They put into production the first version of the National Land Registry, okay, with agency Tiras, I'm not sure how to say that, and then the support of Ripple to register the first adjudication resolution in Colombia on the XRP ledger. You can search it by its number, and this is actually on the XRP ledger. As you can see, it has this right here, encrypted and secured on blockchain with a QR code right there. Pretty dang insane. And Ripple quote tweeted this, or Ripple X. I think the main Ripple account should talk about that. That's huge. So it is happening. It is happening, dude. We're seeing land be issued on the XRP ledger in terms of like certification, and that's what we want. We want all of the money, all of the land, everything to be ran through the XRP ledger. Now let's talk a little bit about Hbar. We've had a lot of XRP talk in this video, and then we got 3 more clips. One is a Trump clip, and two are Novogratz clips. Hbar Foundation, are you ready to kickstart the Hedera DeFi summer? This is Saucer Swap. Saucer Swap is going live on August 5th, and anyone with Hashpack wallet can swap tokens, provide liquidity, and farm in less than 1 week. So this is this is August 5. Saucer swap on Hbar is going live. I will most likely be covering how to use Saucer swap. So 2 clips from Novogratz, 2 little short clips. First one, take a look at what he says here.
Senators, congressmen, and to work with the people at the different regulatory agencies. It's not like they're starting at zero. A lot of the young people at the agencies are big owners of crypto.
It's not like they're starting at zero. A lot of the young people at the agencies are big owners of crypto. And as Digital Asset Investor says, oh, really? And which agencies would these be? The SEC? And how do you have this information? Which cryptos do they own? So pressing him a little bit there. And then we have this one, which is a 1-minute clip. And look what he says. He's predicted basically the 6 months and 12 months after this, which was October 28, 2021.
Gary is smart. There's absolutely no doubt about it. He's smart. There's absolutely also no doubt about it that he wants to regulate crypto. Clear as can be. He wants to be the sheriff of Cryptoville. He's got an issue that crypto's a new industry, and it doesn't necessarily fall directly in the purview of the SEC or the CFTC. When you can't decide what's a security, if it's not a security, does the SEC even regulate it? And so what he'd like, and he will try really hard for, is to get this Democratic Congress and Democratic Senate to pass legislation that gives him the right to regulate crypto. Right now, nothing seems to be getting passed in Congress. And so there's a to and fro that's going to happen with him trying to, take ground and say, I have the right to regulate here, and a Congress that will see. And so I think it's going to be a really, volatile 6 to 12 months in the regulatory sphere.
A very volatile 6 to 8 months or 6 to 12 months in the regulatory sphere. And he basically predicted what's happening right now because it has been that. It's going to continue to be that. Now, this is a little bit off crypto, but here's a clip of Trump. And he walks out with Klaus Schwab here. And look what he actually says at the end of this.
Fantastic job that's been going on for years, and it's shortly, but I think it's very important. The other's just a hoax. It's the witch hunt that's been going on for years, and frankly it's disgraceful. But we look forward to being here. Klaus has done a fantastic job, and again, we're meeting with the biggest companies in the world, the biggest businesses in the world, and world leaders, all for the benefit of the United States.
So he said Klaus has done a fantastic job. Now, this video got 500,000 views, and all of the people in the comments are surprised by this. They're surprised that Donald Trump is bigging up Klaus for doing what he's doing. Why are you surprised? I tweeted a reply. I said, LMAO, you're brainwashed if this is surprising to you. You don't think Trump is on the same team, dude? You don't think Trump is on the same team as Klaus Schwab? They're on the same team. Best believe. They are on the same team, dude. Look at them, standing right beside each other. So all you weirdo Trump people who are like Trump maxis, he's on their team too. He's on their team too. He's on their team too. Get that through your head. That's why I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. I don't like any of these people, dude. I don't like them. So there might be preferences of who I would rather see running the USA, even though I'm Canadian and I want to switch our leader out. I would like to switch our leader out, but yeah, it's right there. And a lot of people can't understand that he is part of them, especially his diehard fans. And then you got people defending him, sure, lies, matters no longer. The game is nearly over. These people are just brainwashed. If he is part of them, why do they hate him so much? That's a good question, but it's just to make perceived conflict there. Now, That is all we've got for the daily market update. Another 20-minute video. Shout out to you guys who are still watching till the end inside of this horrible bear market. I love every single one of you. Drop a like, drop a comment, and goodbye.